Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm David Arzumani, and hopefully you're a realtor in Miami. Today we're reviewing a very interesting project called 1428 Brickell. Let's go inside and take a look together.
Hello everyone!
Hi, nice to meet you there. Guys, today we're again at 1428 and Daniela Giuliao is VP of Sales. She's gonna help us with this amazing project. We'll go into all details right away.
Let's go.
Please lead.
All right, so first we're gonna talk about the area. Where are we standing right now? And we're located, actually our sales gallery is a historical home, but our developer wanted to purchase it, renovate it completely and create what is a sales gallery of 1428.
Nice.
Now, the actual building stands on Brickell Avenue and 14th Street, which is an ideal location because not only are all of the apartments eastern facing or bay facing, but you're close enough to the south to evade the traffic of the north and the density of the north while maintaining the walkability in the area.
That's right. So you have the south part. We just drove by there again. It's so beautiful there. If you want the bicycles or just walking around, this is the area. And at the same time, the city Brickell Center and everything else is right next to it. And if I may say, the getaway to the expressway is like so close by, so the location is really convenient.
You also have a ton of banks, restaurants, lifestyle things around us, right? Because Brickell Avenue, per se, is the highest concentration of banks in the United States. It's actually the second most important financial center. About 29% of all financial transactions in the United States are actually done right here. Now, this leads to a lot of growth, both in population and in jobs, partly due to the tax, the tax reform here in the United States, and partly due to the lifestyle. How fun is it to be able to walk around, year-round in great weather, all around to your restaurants, your favorite restaurants.
Absolutely. When somebody come here first time to Brickell, they notice that all of the towers have either brand names, it's residential, or it has a bank names if it's a financial district. So it's impossible not to notice, yes.
Now, this area receives around 250 people moving daily. It employs about 65% of all Miami-Dade County. These are stunning numbers. These are really, really cool numbers. Now, it's really subdivided into South Brickell, Middle Brickell, and then North Brickell, where we go from highest density to lowest density. The middle is kind of the best of both worlds. Mm-hmm. As you can see, this is actually going to be one of the highest towers in Miami. 70 stories, right? It stands at 950 feet tall, with only 195 apartments.
Beautiful.
Of which we have 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments. There's no one bedrooms and there's no studios, and that was designed with a lot of purpose in mind. Let's talk about the innovation. This building is a groundbreaking building for quite a few reasons. First of all, the thought process was really around the lifestyle, the way that you live your day-to-day as a resident. Mm-hmm. Things like, for example, the main column, the main structural column of the building was pushed to the western side and covered utilizing solar panels. We have about 500 photovoltaic integrated panels along our western facade. Actually stands like a solar backbone, capturing 170,000 kilowatts of energy and creating energy for our 80,000 square feet of common areas concentrated.
So it backs up all the common areas. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
This is twofold in purpose. First, it reduces our carbon footprint by 4,700 tons per year. And also it reduces our cost association of consumption of energy.
Oh, absolutely. Great advantage for the residents of this tower.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any other Miami towers so far that implement solar panels on such level. It's amazing.
Actually, this is the first time in the US that it's being brought up to the project.
Wow. Amazing.
And in part, it's due to Untitled Chapter, which is focusing more on sustainable or eco-friendly high-rise buildings. He's a brilliant architect that is doing both our interior and our...
Now, Daniela, where is the east, where is the west?
Great question.
Yes.
East is front of the building and the back of the building is west.
Got it. So you got the pool the solar panels on the west side, and then east side is the one that has all of those amazing views that we saw with you.
Exactly.
Which we're gonna go to the showroom upstairs in a minute. Can you tell us a little bit about the 80,000? Because I think it's a significant amount of common areas. It's a lot of entertainment for this tower. So can you tell us what's included in that number?
Okay. Well, we'll start on the ground floor where we have, our concierge service. We have a private cafe for our residents. We have a dog park and a pet spa. So really, really nice just for our residents in case you want to, hire somebody or just clean your dog down there and not in your bathtub. Now, after that, we reach the 8th floor. The 8th floor is mostly, the family-centered area. We have kids' playroom. We have a resistance pool for my triathlon residents. They really, really love this. We have a semi-Olympic lap pool, jacuzzi, and barbecue space.
Nice.
Alongside our kids' playroom. We have restaurant service and cinema room. Now, one more floor above on the 10th floor, and we jump up to what is our guest suites, our mother-in-law suites. So if you want to invite somebody to stay with you, but maybe not necessarily inside your apartment or you don't have the space, don't even fret because we have space here for them as well. All you have to do is just reserve it.
The guest rooms, how many of them and how are they treated? You reserve it once a month, once a year. What are the limitations on that?
Well, the limitations will eventually depend on the HOA, but we'll have a maximum 2-week stay. So that people can't use it, monthly or something like that. It's an extra courtesy. But you reserve it with the concierge, you pay a cleaning fee and a security deposit, and you're good to go.
How many?
There is 2, which doesn't sound like a lot, but honestly, for the low density that we have in the building, it's fabulous. So reserve it quickly. And after that, we jump up to the top of the tower. The last 4 stories of the building. That area normally is reserved as the highest price per square foot, and a developer sells it in the form of a penthouse. Here, he said, let's focus on the residents. Let's make it a really enjoyable experience. So he dedicated that to common areas. Now, what do we have? We start on floor 66, where we have 10,000 square feet of spa, 993 square meters. It's an entire floor where the gym is facing towards the south or towards the bay. It's a techno gym design gym done by Antonio Stadium. We have a smoothie and shake bar. We have sauna and steam room. We have treatment suites. We have a yoga pavilion, internal and external. For those that don't like heights, don't worry.
Amazing solution. I mean, usually you're right. People put penthouses there because it's the highest. And this one, it benefits every single resident. They can go enjoy this beautiful views and get all this amenities as well.
It's incredible. And on my floor 67 and 68, we have a double height ceiling, which means it's about 30 or so, 31 feet of height. And not only that, but we have 195 wine cellars that line the walls from floor to ceiling. Why 195? It's because each residence has their own private wine cellar or wine locker in this space. And the architects did it for 2 reasons. First, to create a sense of community around the wines. So that the residents could get to know each other and enjoy this beautiful hobby that is wine tastings, right? And second, to create a sense of privacy, a sense of belonging. The common areas belong to you. They're part of your apartment and you should have your own space as such, right? And alongside that, we of course have an event space, but really the main pool, and I think the pool that you're gonna like the most, is actually on our rooftop. We have a rooftop pool that the design was based off of the Amalfi Coast. We have an exterior area, receives sunlight absolutely all day. We have a pergola around the perimeter, limestone flooring that continues up until the crown. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's a little crown that is a private bar. So if you want to grab drinks while you're tanning, we have a beautiful chandelier designed by an artist from Positano that utilizes the mesh for catching fish as the illumination.
Amazing. Daniela, the color of the tower will be similar to what we see here?
Yes, actually, it's kind of an opaque glass, so you can't see it from the exterior.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the floor plans and how usually as you go higher, it changes the number of units per floor. So give us a little idea about that. And also, I've heard you have amazing 80,000 square foot of common areas. So So tell us, how is that involved in this project?
Okay, so it is an incredible myriad of design, right?
Okay.
So we start with our first floor, which is our lobby. It's a private lobby, 7 floors of parking garage covered by a concrete skirt. Then the first level of our 80,000 square feet of common areas jumps from the 8th to the 10th floor, and also in the last 4 stories of the building. And in between, we have maximum 5 apartments per floor, divided by structural walls. So a lot of sound insulation.
Amazing. People appreciate that.
110%. It's the best thing in Miami. You'll find lines 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all of them facing towards the bay. Terraces that are 12 feet deep minimum. So the smallest terrace we have in the building is actually about 424 square feet. Now, from the 10th to about 38th floor, we'll have 5 apartments per floor, 3 bedrooms in the corner, 2 bedrooms, single floor plans here in the middle, and then 2 bedroom duplexes. So kind of like townhomes.
It is. It's amazing to have in such a building. It's not a penthouse, and yet you have a beautiful stairway. Some especially ladies like that kind of stuff. So, and you can keep certain things separate, like if somebody is moving in and out, or traveling, or kids downstairs making noise while grandpa is sleeping upstairs. So
exactly.
It's all good.
It's the best.
All right.
Now, on top of that, I'll have, again, 5 apartments per floor, but the corner 3 bedrooms now turn into 4 bedrooms, and in the middle you'll find 4 bedroom duplexes or 2-level apartments that are 4 bedrooms. The living room alone is 30 by 28 square feet. It's a giant space. And then up a bit higher, we have 3 apartments per floor. We'll have 4 bedrooms, 4 bedroom duplex, and then 4 bedrooms again.
So basically, because of the way this building is designed, you have a lot of unique floor plans. And the client really has to cherry pick what he likes for his personal needs and find it in this tower.
Exactly.
Yes. A lot of options.
It is a lot of options. The true luxury lies in the ability to have options. And I think that's something that 1428 really brings to the table.
Danielle, I also noticed that top floors have higher ceiling. What is the ceiling in these units here, and how does it change as we go up?
That's a great question. So, on our regular apartments, anything floors 50 and below will have a minimum 11 feet of height. Anything floors 50 and above, it's 12 to 30 feet of height.
Amazing. And from what I see, it's all panoramic views. The glass goes from the floor to the ceiling, right?
That's right, because the main structure of the building is actually internal in between the apartments, giving you more soundproofing and more privacy.
And one more thing before we go to the west side. I see that the way this shape, these balconies are really deep. They're good size. Are you allowed to do barbecue in these balconies? Can you put a little pool there? What can you do?
Well, it's a great question. Maybe pool, not so much, but barbecue, absolutely yes. This is actually one of 2 buildings in all of Brickell that not only allow you to have a barbecue, yes, but we actually include it in your purchase.
So guys, if you like to do barbecue without leaving your condo, which could look like a 2-story townhome, you gotta do it right here. Guys, before we go inside the unit, please take a look. This is travertine, same material, rock. It's flat on one side and a little bit different shape on the other side. Looks really beautiful. Now let's go inside the unit. Take a look at this. Daniela, this is amazing views, but before we even get involved here, let's start with the hidden jewel. Tell us about the kitchen, please.
Well, we have the most incredible kitchens on the market. So come on over and let's talk a little bit about it. First of all, you have this, which is a mirror door that divides the kitchen from the living room area. But if you want more privacy or less privacy, you can open it or close it accordingly. Now, our kitchens are the best of the best on the market. These are our linear design kitchens, designed by our architect and interior designer, Untitled. This was designed for chefs, but enveloped in materials that are both homey and ultra luxurious. Like, for example, the Pietra Gray stone, which is our countertop. There's a depression within the stone that allows you to slide your sink, hide it, and if water spills, it actually doesn't spill onto the cabinets, making it so the materials last longer. Now, our cabinetry is a stunning cabinetry done with wood. It's a light oak wood and also with stainless steel. So it's durable, easy to use, and warm. Soft close. All of our appliances are Gaggenau appliances, including our white fridge, including our stovetop, including our microwave and combi steam oven, and our regular convection oven, which are touch open. and covered with glass, so it's easy to maintain and easy to clean. Now, our storage doesn't end just underneath and above the counter space, but it's also included into the walls where we have hidden cabinets. Now, the extension of the countertop, why was it done in wood and not in stone? Because wood is warm. So when Antonio envisioned these kitchens, he wanted to have you envision the families hanging out, sharing a meal, the kids eating breakfast right here. Now, let's talk a little bit more in detail about this, because we even have platform for your feet, so you can rest your feet and last longer. So if you and your friends are grabbing wine, hanging out here by the kitchen, you will never get tired of being eating.
Beautiful. What floor is this? What level is this?
So this simulates a floor of 50.
50. And this is a 70 story tower.
Yes.
So you got 20 more. And that means the common areas that you mentioned, the gym and everything else, will be even another 15, 17 stories higher.
Yeah, they're the highest common areas in the city of Miami.
Wow.
And south of Manhattan. Now, let's talk a little bit about the flooring as well. I think our residents really love this. We have travertine marble flooring from Antolini with bronze inlay so the block of marble can't shift or expand even through time. Making it so that you don't, if you spill red wine on it, if you spill coffee, we have a lot of wine and coffee lovers in the building, including myself, it doesn't absorb it, so no problem.
Amazing.
So come with me and let's talk closets and bathrooms. And we've just arrived to the master bathroom. And as you can see, we have two separate sides. You'll find the travertine marble walling. It's a travertino cioccolato, absolutely stunning. And the lighter vanities, the lighter travertine vanities, which if you could feel this, is absolutely luxurious. Doors, everything travertine. You'll find two separate sinks for his and hers, two separate rain showers, right here and there, which are all designed by the Axer model of Hasbro. And to join the two bathrooms in the middle, you'll find the travertine bathtub. This is done and sealed by hand, and it's an absolutely stunning piece for your bathroom. Closets. So follow me over here and let's talk closets. Our closets don't just look luxurious, they are. This is solid oak wood that comes with your apartment. The illumination is directed at the area for hanging, which is done in bronze to match with the floors to create that continuative space through the materials, and with a buffer above it so you can slide the hangers without damaging the materials long term.
Guys, how was the 1428 for you? I think it's an amazing building that offers so many different amenities. I look forward to your comments, and if you're interested in this or any other project, contact me directly, and of course subscribe to my channel. I'm David Arzumanian, hopefully your realtor in Miami.